Hey there, gold makers. This is Reckles with Want to Buy Gold, and today I have the most frustrating pet battle I have ever experienced, and I'd like to share it with you. Misery loves company, and I need a pat on the back just to bring me through the heartache of this pet battle. So, what happened the other day was I set up a healing team, an annoying Magical Crawdad team. If any of y'all have ever witnessed one of these, they're a lot of fun. And as soon as I entered, I saw that the other guy also had a Magical Crawdad, so I knew I needed to start filming. And that's what you're seeing right now. Since I like to do tutorials and gold making guides, I figured rather than just having you watch a 8 or 10 minute video on what might be kind of boring, I'd show you how to make some gold with this and how to set up your own healing team and some of the different ways that you can do this and how to make some gold with it. So let's do that. The two things that I think are required for this are the sunflower and the Magical Crawdad. Those are the must-haves because the sunflower has sunlight and that buffs the health and the healing of everything on your team, and that just does crazy things to the Magical Crawdad. He also has the regrowth, so you throw out sunlight and then you do regrowth, and then you swap out pets to either of your other healing pets. And so he goes into the background, and then he just starts healing up to full. And it really doesn't matter what happened to him, because he'll be at full health by the time 9 rounds or 7 rounds later when you swap him back in. The Magical Crawdad, you run just your basic hit attack, and you also run the Shell Shield, and of course the 50% healing, which when he has 25% extra health, just does crazy things. I mean, he will heal pretty much to full. He heals just an absurd amount. I think it's a 1700 or 1800 health heal. Which just, if someone hasn't seen this before, most of the time they will be so frustrated on the first heal that they just leave right there. Other people who are used to this will leave as soon as they see that you have a Magical Crawdad. So this is a great way to just get quick wins. Your third pet that you have, I recommend the Emerald Protowhelp. He has a great health buff for everything else on your team, the Ancient Blessing. And then he also has Emerald Dream, which just also with the health buff and the healing buff, just does absurd numbers. It's a 3-round do nothing, but just absolutely absurd healing. You could also run Harmonious Porcupette. It has a scratch, which with so many people running the Unborn Valkyrs, that's strong versus undead. He has Celestial Blessing, so you can use that and then swap back into your flower or Magical Crawdad, and then you can use your Magical Crawdad so it doesn't have to use the Shell Shield, and that saves you a couple rounds of that. So that's a option. And then it's up to you whether you want to use Trank or Hibernate. Kind of play around with that. I'm testing out in this video Pocket Reaver. It was my first or second time playing with this. It's alright. It's got a nice big repair. Normally it's a 1200 damage or 1200 health heal. It did, I think, 1500 health heal when I used it, but I'm not a big fan. My favorite is the Perky Pug. I know no one uses it, but oh my god, he's so great. He's got one ability that I actually have to pull it up just to make sure. Let me make sure. One second. Perky Pug. Yeah, so Trample. So what you want to run is Comeback, Buried Treasure, and Trample. Trample does 170 beast damage plus an additional 10% of the target's health. So that just when you buff the enemy's health and they use their big enemies on you, just pull out Trample and just slam into them. So use that twice. and then use buried treasure and dig up a bone and heal yourself for 25% of your health. That's also increased by the sunflower healing effect. So you heal to full, and then you take out, 50% of their health, and then you heal to full, and then you swap back into your sunflower to re-up all the healing, the weather effect, and then you swap back into the Perky Pug, and you finish them off. It's absolutely insane. But if you don't have a Perky Pug, or you don't want to use that for some reason, also, you get whispers all the time about how glad people are if the Perky Pug does die to just kill off that stupid dog. Because it's such a cute pet that people are just so frustrated that it's destroying them. It absolutely just wipes people out. Another pet you can use is the ruby droplet. And this one's kind of a rare pet. It's expensive on the auction house, but totally worth it. The ruby droplet, I recommend running absorb, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but with the weather effects, it's absolutely great. Does 100% heal of the damage dealt. And then you've got a bubble, which does a 2-round block. And so that, you don't take any damage, and then you heal yourself for whatever damage you do, and then you've got drain blood, and this one is absolutely broken. So with the sunlight effect, it deals damage for 10% of their health. And remember, their health is buffed by sunlight. And then it heals you for 30% of the damage dealt. But because of sunlight, you've got a 25, or you've got your buff. I keep saying 25%. I've got a sunflower. I gotta make sure that that's actually 25%. Healing done increased by 25%. Okay, good. Alright, so the health of all pets increased by 50%. So you're doing 15% of their base damage because their health is increased by 50%. Then you're getting 25% more healing done. So this ability, which normally does 30% of their max health, is doing 45% times 25%. It's like a 55 or 60% heal of that enemy's max health. It's just broken in sunlight. And then if you can do Ancient Blessing or something else, I don't know, you can max it out more. But back to this pet battle specifically, as you can see, where I might actually win. He took out my 2 pets. He almost got me. The team is susceptible to pet swaps and interrupts. So anything that interrupts you. So as you can see here, he ran the frog that had the polymorph. And that is what ended up killing, I think, all my pets. That's what you gotta watch out for. If you have a pet, if you see them running a pet like that, just make sure that you kill that pet first. Forgo anything, even if you don't put up sunlight, just burn down that pet first. That's why I recommend running something like the Unborn Valkyr that can put on dots, and then you swap out to another pet that can then heal itself up and still be beating down on the interrupting pet. But that's it. I didn't win, but it was a lot of fun. It was a 70-round pet battle. It was brutal. The worst I've had was, I think, 120 round, but that one wasn't nearly as fun as this. That was just a back and forth with 2 pets, and it wasn't any fun. So use these PvP pet battling strategies to not only help you get the No Time to Heal achievement, but also get your 10 PvP weekly wins. And then you can use the sausages you get from that to help you level 2 pets from 1 to 25 in under 35 minutes. And remember, you can buy a pet, level it in 35 minutes, and then sell it for over 3,000 gold profit each. And that 6,000 gold profit for 2 pets in under 35 minutes is a huge profit gold per hour. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. And remember, the key to making gold in WoW in the end is just to search, craft, post every day, and maybe do a little pet battling. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey there, guys. Welcome to Reckles. This is... Nope. That's not the intro. Hey there, guys. This is No! That's not it either. Hey there, gold makers. This is... Oh my god. Hey there, gold makers. This is Reckles with Want to Buy Gold. Welcome to Reckles with Want to Reckles Gold Make. Hey there, gold maker. Blah.